Even before entering India, the break on Musk's dreams, the shock of Starlink. Hello, guys. Is Elon Musk's dreams about to take a big hit in India? Is the biggest ambition of Elon Musk, one of the richest people in the world, on the verge of collapse in India? Expectations were very high about Elon Musk's company, Starlink, in the race of satellite internet service in India. Musk was confident that he would give his company Starlink a strong base in a market as large and full of potential as India. But now it seems that a decision of the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, TRAI, has given a shock to Elon Musk's dream. Starlink had sought a 20-year license from the Indian government, but TRAI has suggested limiting it to just 5 years. This decision has not only made long-term planning difficult for Starlink, but also challenged Musk's global strategy. What is this case? Why is Musk facing problems in India? And in which direction will the future of Starlink go in India? Today, we will discuss this topic in depth. But before that, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you will be the first to get our new video updates. So let's understand this whole matter in detail. A new race for satellite broadband services in India has started over the last few years. The growing demand for internet connectivity and the need for fast internet service in remote areas has created a huge market for satellite internet service. Elon Musk's Starlink wanted to become a major player in this market. Musk's plan was to provide high-speed internet service through satellite to rural and remote areas of India. For this, Starlink demanded a 20-year spectrum license from the Indian government. Musk argued that a long-term license would be needed to set up and operate a satellite network. If the company gets a 20-year license, it will help the company expand its network in India and also reduce costs. Starlink's model is based on the fact that it will provide internet service through low Earth orbit satellites. Starlink satellites are much lower than traditional geostationary satellites, which improves the speed and stability of the signal. Because of this technology, Starlink can make a big difference in the quality of internet service in rural areas. Musk's plan was to bring high-speed internet to every village and every home in India. For this, the company had planned to invest more than $1 billion in India by 2025. Musk said that Starlink's service will prove to be a game changer for a large and rapidly digitalizing market like India. But the Indian government was cautious in this matter. The government feared that if one company was given a license for 20 years, it would create an imbalance in the market. Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Jio and Sunil Mittal's Bharti Airtel are already big players in broadband and telecom services in India. Reliance Jio and Airtel said that Starlink's 20-year license could give it an unfair advantage. Also, telecom companies in India get 20-year spectrum licenses through auctions, while there was no auction for satellite spectrum. TRAI discussed the issue at length and finally decided that spectrum allocation for satellite broadband services will be limited to 5 years. TRAI argues that satellite internet is a new service and it needs to be tested first in the market. If the service continues to be successful and customers benefit from it, then its duration can be extended later. This decision of TRAI has given Musk a big blow. Musk hoped that he would get a long-term license in India like in the US. But now, only a 5-year license means that Musk will have to rethink his plan. However, this poses a major challenge to Starlink's business model. Musk's plan was to run Starlink in India as a long-term project. For this, the company had already started its operations in India. Starlink had signed an agreement with Reliance and Airtel for its distribution network in India. The company's plan was to use the infrastructure of Jio and Airtel for broadband connectivity in rural areas. But now, the 5-year license decision has given a big blow to this plan. If Starlink's license is not renewed after 5 years, it may cause heavy losses to the company. Starlink had planned to invest heavily in India. The company had prepared a plan to install thousands of satellite dishes in India. The aim of the company was to bring internet to the rural areas where no telecom company has been able to provide its services so far. Musk claimed that the service of Starlink will not only benefit the rural economy, but also give new momentum to the dream of digital India. The government says that competition will continue in the market with this decision. If Starlink gets the 20-year license, it could hurt Indian telecom companies like Reliance and Airtel. Apart from this, the government has also argued that if a company performs well in 5 years, the license period can be extended. But Musk argues that expanding the satellite network is a long process and requires the company's trust. If the government renews the license every 5 years, it will cause problems in the long-term planning of the company. However, TRAI's decision could prove to be a turning point for India's satellite broadband market. The telecom market in India is already dominated by Reliance and Airtel, so the arrival of Starlink could be a big change for the market. But now, due to the 5-year limit, Musk may have to rethink his plan. If Starlink succeeds in India, it may weaken the position of Reliance and Airtel. But if there is a problem in Musk's license renewal, then it may jeopardize Starlink's future in the Indian market. Now the question is, how will Musk deal with this challenge? Will Starlink be able to hold its own in India? Will the government renew Musk's license after 5 years? All these questions will determine the future of India's satellite broadband market in the time to come. But one thing is clear, that it will not be as easy for Musk to do business in India as he thought. If you like our content and want to make our efforts even stronger, you can support us through the QR code given in the video or the UPI ID given in the description. Your every small contribution is valuable to us and will inspire us to make even better and informative videos. Your support is our strength. Also, if this video taught you something new or you felt that this information should reach others as well, then do not forget to like and share the video. If you have any questions or suggestions in mind, then do let us know in the comments. We look forward to answering your every question and listening to suggestions. And yes, if you want to stay updated with our every new video in the future, then subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you get every new information first. GRT Business always strives to give you accurate and reliable information. Our news is obtained from various news agencies, public opinion, and public sources. We try our best to verify every report, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our sole aim is to provide you with accurate and reliable information.